Well, hello there, tankers of the Blitz universe. I'm Flossie, and today I will be reviewing the Smasher. Now, this tank is also fair and balanced, and if you will remember, if you have seen my previous fair and balanced video, the Annihilator was the most fair and balanced tank that I have ever played, and the Smasher is number 2 on the list for the second most fair and balanced tank. And I figured, why not do a sequel to this series? And yes, let's get into this tank's fair and balanced statistics. In terms of its gun, it deals 640 damage on its standard shells, 545 on the premium, and 960 on that HE. Now that's going to come in real handy against tier 6 players, I will tell you that. The gun depression is not all that great at 6 degrees, but it doesn't really matter unless you're fighting an E25, and then I wish you good luck in this tank. Yeah. Anyways, the penetration of this tank is 147 on the standard, 275 on the premium, and 94 on the HE. So the premium pen is absolutely insane, and it's more than some tier 8s. So that's first of all very fair and balanced for a tank with 640 alpha at tier 7 to have more pen than tier 8s. The standard pen is quite terrible, but it doesn't really matter. You'll just shoot either HE, which has good pen, or premium ammo, which has very good pen. As for the aim time and dispersion, this tank has 4.6 seconds of aiming time with a dispersion of 0.407. Now, on paper, that looks to be quite tragic. However, for whatever reason, the Smasher is very accurate. Isn't that a little bit sus there, Wargaming? Why is this tank so accurate? I will never know, but yeah, so the dispersion doesn't exactly line up to what it actually is able to pull out in-game. Yeah, so the accuracy is really good for what it is. Now that I say that, I'm probably going to miss every single shot when I play games in this thing. But for now, anyways, the accuracy is good. The forward speed on this tank is 35, and it has 12 reverse speed as well. So the 12 reverse is quite awful, and 35 is okay. The mobility on this tank is not really what makes it really strong. It's got kind of mid mobility, and its power to weight of 13.2 isn't all that impressive either. And I almost forgot about the DPM. The DPM of this tank is almost 2400, and that's while using calibrated shells. So you can actually get it up to 2534, which is fair and balanced for a tier 7 with 640 alpha, I will say. Now, let's break into the armor profile of this tank, and I won't waste too much time on the armor of this tank because it's not anything crazy. You can see I'm using an Annihilator to shoot at this thing, the most fair and balanced tank, of course, to shoot at the second most fair and balanced tank. So here you see I'm using calibrated shells on the Annihilator, although it doesn't make too much difference. The Smasher is more of a troll tank to shoot at, rather than an actually well-armored tank. You can see here you can pen most of the turret with AP, and you can pen basically the entire upper plate with AP. But again, at certain angles it can be a little bit troll, as you can see here, and obviously nothing's going to change when you're loading premium. The same weak spots still apply. That is the armor profile of this tank, and now let's get into some fair and balanced gameplay, shall we? So the Smasher is obviously a well-balanced vehicle, and it always has been since it was first released into the game. Basically, what you're going to do in this tank is don't camp in the Smasher. Don't do that. I have seen so many Smasher players be like, oh yes, I'm a TD now. No, you're not. You're not a TD. Don't camp in this thing. But basically what you want to do in the Smasher is HE as many people as you can. If you get to the side of medium tanks or the rear of most tanks at tier 7 and 6, you will be able to deal that 960 HE damage into their asses or their sides. So that's basically where this tank is insane. Also, if you come up against tier 7s with a lot of armor or tier 8s, just load the premium and you won't have too many issues penning right through them. We're on Rockfield for our first game, and I'm going to head towards the left side. And you can see up against us, we have some basically a few tier 6s that I see are quite squishy. Basically, what I'm judging when I'm playing the Smasher and looking at the lineups is how many of these tanks can I HE? That is really the main question that I ask myself when I pull out this tank. So we see the Nashorn I can HE, the Silencer I can HE, the CS-44 I can HE, and the Churchill I can HE in the rear, and same with the HTC. So yes, we have a decent amount of HE-able tanks on the enemy team here, and you can see here we're going to load a nice premium shell, and already that guy's at half health, just by me and one other teammate shooting at him. Now, unfortunately, our team is really bad, so it doesn't seem to matter what we do. We'll see what we can actually do in terms of getting a win this battle. Now, I will probably blind shot this bush, and there we go. Right as soon as he fires, I will blind shot the bush, and now I'm going to get YOLO'd by a tiger. Whoa, this is fun. Oh, yes, this is very fun indeed. So, yeah, let's see if we can even get out of this situation that we're in right now. Let's go and shoot the tiger. Unfortunately, that shell goes to Narnia, and he actually bounces my rear for whatever reason. I don't really know what he did there. That was not the smartest decision. You're at 19 health there, sir. I hope that was worth it. Oh, you're dead. That's what happens when you YOLO someone by yourself. Good job there, buddy. Anyways, we have the, oh, hello, the rear of the Churchill, and oh my gosh, 833 right into the rear of that guy. Even though we're only at 461 health, it doesn't matter all that much because we're in a fair and balanced vehicle. We don't need health. Who needs health? That's for lame people. Anyways, we are going to, oh, hello, look at this, and bye-bye, 926 into the rear of that guy. And just like that, again, who needs health? You can see there, the Panther on our team is really enjoying this beautiful sight that he gets to witness here. Now, I am going to jump off because I don't really want to deal with that tiger right now. I would much rather shoot on the move at this Churchill. And you can see just like that, the beautifully balanced accuracy that this tank carries is, yeah, it's very fair and balanced, isn't it? Now, we're probably going to die, but that doesn't really matter. We dealt quite a bit of damage, and unfortunately, I didn't get to see how much damage I was able to deal. But let's cut to the end of the game, and hopefully we win this battle. And you can see just like that, our fair and balanced Forest Witch is killing that Tiger 1. And we come out with a victory. Now let's see how much damage I was able to do with those nice HEs that I was able to get out. Oh yes, 2,600 damage, and the Smasher is not all that bad. Especially since we lost all our health to people YOLOing us. But yeah, you can see there, we were able to get that super nice shot on the move. At the end there on that Churchill, and that's just what the Smasher is able to do. For whatever reason, your shells 90% of the time will go exactly where you want them to. And yes, that is the Smasher. Now let's get into game number 2, and we'll see what we can do this battle. We are on Vineyards. For whatever reason, this game loves giving me Vineyards. Every single review I've done for the past like 3 days, I've gotten Vineyards, which is I mean, crazy. But anyways, we are against tier 8s because it's time for Wargaming to break out the balancing of this tank. They're trying to balance me. That's what's happening. And it's not going to work because I have premium ammo that has more pen than some tier 8s, so it does not matter. Anyways, we are going to make our way towards mid. And I'm going to play in a very weird spot for a Smasher to normally play in. Oh, hello, yo. I'm going to play towards the right-hand side of mid and sort of sit here by these buildings. And that's because I'm feeling like their team is going to poke mid. So what I want to do... Oh, wait a minute. Are they going town? Maybe I have decided to take back what I said. And we're, first of all, yeah, luckily I didn't fully push up there. But yes, so their team is going down, and we get a nice bonkaroonie into that BZ for 632 damage, so that's lovely. Anyways, their mill 1951 is pushing across, and the rest of their team is also probably going to push across, so I will wait here for someone to poke. Hello, Tiger 1. Oh, yes, that is 685 damage into you. Good job there, sir. I bet you're not too happy about that there. And yeah, in about 4 seconds, we will have another shell ready for the taking. Hello, Tiger. Do you want my shell? I don't know. Do you want my shell? Let's load an HE and see if we can splash him for a lot of damage. Let's see. Come on, Tiger. Are you going to poke it? I sure hope you do. Let's go, Tiger. Come on. Come on, let me HE you. Oh, yes, you can see there, the fair and balanced splash damage of the HE is enough to kill a 200 health Tiger. You don't even need to pen tanks with HE to do a lot of damage in this thing. And we're going to push our way on over towards this side of the map where all these enemies are headed. Look at this stinky 252U. Here we go, and unfortunately, I did not have the gun depression to actually hit him, and I basically noobed out. But it doesn't matter all that too much because I'm just going to back my way up. he actually did manage to hit me there, which is kind of impressive, actually. I'm surprised he had enough gun depression to work that spot, but yes. We have a T-49 who is YOLOing his way into the front line, and oh, hello, goodbye, Emil 1951. Thank you for your side of your turret there. Our T-49 just got destroyed, though, and that's kind of unfortunate. I'm really just hoping that my team can support me. But as you can see here, we're already at 2,300 damage, and we haven't done exactly a whole lot this game. We've sort of just shot a couple of people with HE, and yeah. Anyways, let's see. I'm not really too interested in fighting a 252U right now. That's like the last tank I really want to fight. Right now, I want to shoot at people like that BZ, who are now one-shots to me. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way towards the BZ, and kind of forget about this 252U for now, because I don't really want to deal with him. And their elephant is now dead. So what I'm going to... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, look at that. Some Smasher gameplay with some more HE, and you can see there the fair and balanced accuracy. Clearly, it has 0.406 dispersion. Oh yes. Clearly, it has bad aim time, right, Wargaming? Oh yeah, very bad aim time, very bad dispersion. Oh yeah. Anyways, let's make our way towards this 252U. Their Stayer Waffentrager is not doing a whole lot now, and I don't really care about him anymore. I want some more damage. Hello there, 252U. How would you like to get a 550 max, not max roll, 550 heat shell into your lower plate there, sir? And I'm probably going to die to him, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, apparently he's going to ignore me. He wants more damage. And just like that, we did over 3,000 damage quite easily in our second battle. And you can see just how fair and balanced the accuracy on this tank is. We were able to snap what looked to be a complete miss into that Stayer, and we actually hit him. And we actually dealt 4,000 damage. I was corrected. I thought we did just over 3,000, but apparently not. We did a lot more than that. So let's break into our final fair and balanced game of the Smasher. And yeah, I think by now you should understand why this tank is so fair and balanced. It has nothing going for it. It's awful. You should definitely not pick this thing up if you're planning on doing that. Yes, but let's get into our third battle, Wargaming. Thank you for loading me in fairly quickly. You can see there they put us back against tier 6s because they couldn't even get tier 8s to win against me. So yes, now we're just back into the tier 6 matchmaker, where I will be looking at what tanks I can HE again. So we have the E25, which I can HE at the rear at least, the SP1C, who I can HE, the Sturter Emil, who I can HE, the KV2, who I can HE, the VK28, and basically their whole lineup I can HE. So this is going to be a fun battle, I can tell already. Now, I'm going to make my way towards mid, because I don't want to go by myself like that Tankenstein is going to do. I would rather be able to help both sides of the map, and I'll wait to see where their enemy team is planning on going. And you can see what in the world is this VK player doing. That shell went nowhere, but he got Amaracked, so that's cool. That's the best play I've ever seen from a VK28. I have never seen a better player. Wow, that was very impressive. I am genuinely impressed by that. Don't know what else to say. Anyways, we're going to continue on up here, and we'll see if we can actually get any shells into these light tanks. Oh, hello. Unfortunately, that one misses. It actually didn't miss by all that much, but it did miss. So, yeah. You can see here the Smasher's accuracy is quite good, but sometimes it can be troll, of course, because Wargaming wants to make sure that they haven't completely fair and balanced the... oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hello, thank you for 854 HE into your rear. And he's dead. Wow, this is the best enemy team I have ever played against. And yeah, holy cow. There's GG, I quit. Yes, I would too, E25. Your team was absolutely amazing. Now they're great, bro. No, they're fine, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. They're great. Look at this KV2. Goodbye, KV2. I mean, I didn't even need HE there, but yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this enemy team. This is just absolutely atrocious. Let's see if I can at least get another HE shell into someone, because I'm kind of not doing a whole lot in terms of... Oh, what in the world, bro? Bro. What am I watching, dude? This is definitely the worst enemy team I have ever seen in this tank. Yes, let's see if I can get a shell into him right now. Come on, reload. Yes, we did 493 damage and got the kill. And wow, we actually did another 2,500 damage, even with that really weird enemy team. I don't know what to say about that game. Clearly, they were just scared of this tank because of how fair and balanced it was. That's it. It's not that they were bad. It's that they didn't know what to do against such a beautiful tank. And oh my gosh, look at this enemy team's damage. Holy cow. That is impressive. Anyways, yes, this is the Smasher. And yes, this is probably the second most broken tank that I know of. The Annihilator obviously being first. But if you do ever get the opportunity to pick this tank up, if you haven't already gotten it in your garage yet, I highly recommend you do so. Anyways, for any of you out there who haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend you do so. It's free, and it's a great way to support my channel, as well as stay up to date on when I post videos almost daily. Anyways, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.